Welcome to my tutorial number 8. In this tutorial, I am going to teach you how to listen to keyboard inputs, not mouse, it is just keyboard. So far, I am just taking the code we did last time, doing the physics, or just a colliding. It's part of physics, but yeah, it's just collision. So yeah, but we can't jump or move. So in this tutorial, I'm going to make it able to move. Hooray! Yay! Okay. So how to make something move? First, most important of all, you need to listen to the key inputs. To do that, I'm going to create a new method, which I'm going to name it set up keys, and I'm going to call it at the end of the simple init app, just like this, and yeah. Okay. So how to listen to key inputs? There's two steps. Well, no, more than two steps. But to set it up, there's two steps. First, you need to create the key listener. Then you need to tell if that key is pressed. Then tell this class that that key is pressed. So to do it, just do input manager dot add mapping, and this will what is it giving me? Whatever figure. Okay, so there's two parts of this. First, there is the name of the key input you want to listen to. Yeah, so I'm going to collect left, and after we need to set what keyboard key it is. So to do that, we need to do new key input. No, key listener. I think that's right. Not sure. Key input dot key A. Hope that works. No. Strange. Key trigger. I'm a fool. Okay, so this is, we're just telling, hey, whenever the user presses the key A, do the tell the program that this is a left key, because we set it left. We can also set it the best key, and it will tell the program that the key pressed is the best key. But I'm just going to name it left because it's simpler. Okay. Then we need to tell it that this key, if it is pressed, then tells this class and no other one. To do it, you need to do input manager dot add listener this and left. So what is happening now is just telling, hey, whenever this key is pressed with this name, then tell this class that the key is pressed. But now it's telling us we cannot do that because the class cannot listen to inputs, because we need to implement action listener, which is make sure you take the com.jimmy m3 dot input, not the Java input one, because it will mess you up really bad. Okay, and now the class is telling us, hey, what are you trying to do? You're implementing this, but you're not using any of its function. You need to use at least one of it. So we're just going to import all abstract methods. And ta-da! We have a new method called onAction that is giving us a name, a boolean, and a float TPF, which is time per frame, which I'm not going to use. So yeah. So the name is whatever you've set here. This is what the name is. And the boolean is true if it's pressed and false if it's released. So to demonstrate you how to use these values, I'm just going to do if name dot equals left. Again, this is left is this. Then what are we going to do? If pressed no, is pressed, not pressed. Then system out dot print line left is pressed, and the other way around, if not is pressed isn't pressed. Beautiful. But still, if you run it now, oh no, never mind, it's going to work. I thought I forgot to make this, but yeah, it's going to work, hopefully. So I'm going to test it out. Cross your fingers. A. No, not A. And as you can see, when I pressed A, it said left is pressed, and when I released A, it says left isn't pressed. So that's perfectly what I want to have. So I'm going to just duplicate that for left, right, forward, and back, and jump, and then I'm going to get back to finalize this little movement things. I'm finished, and I've duplicated this little piece of code right here to the right, the key D, up, key W, down, key S, and jump, space. So I've done this, and now let's make it able to move. Sounds good enough? Okay, so I'm going to start with the easiest one. If name dot equals jump, then I'm just going to make it, oh, and I forgot something, and is pressed, then player dot jump. Hopefully, no, I'm happy that the character control class has a jump method. It's really handy. So yeah, because I don't have to do a lot of math and things to make it work. So yeah, it's good. So whenever the key jump is pressed or unpressed, it's going to call player.jump. But I've added this to make sure that only if the key jump is pressed, then only then the player can jump. Not and if this is false, then it will not be able to call this because I made it impossible. Except if you hack it and destroy it and make it like this, then if this is false, then the player will jump, and if this is true, then the player will not jump. But I want it to, when you press space, you jump. Now I'm going to make the left name dot equals left, and for this I don't need to check if it is true the is pressed, because you'll see later. Okay, so left equals is pressed, and I've created 4 booleans, which is left, right, up, and down. I've set all the same to false, and here I'm just setting it to is pressed. So whenever I press the left button, it will tell left if I am pressed or not, so I can use it in my code later on the game. Okay, so if name dot equals right, then right equals is pressed. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to copy and paste. This is up, this is down, this is up, this is down, and now this is a finished part of the on-action listener, because the next part is just going to math to calculate in which direction the player is facing to make it move, and in front and everything, and yeah. And I'm not really that good in math, so I'm not going to write it myself, because I'm 100% sure that if I write it myself, I will fail horribly. So I'm going to copy and paste the pre-made code, which I can find here. Ta-da! No. Delete that, and yes, this is the whole code of the calculation of where the camera facing and everything to make it move. Yay! Okay, I'm going to create. No, not here. Create public vector 3f. I don't know if I explain what a vector 3f, but basically what a vector 3f is just 3 values x, y, and z. So you can move something around with those values or things like that. Equals new vector 3f 0, no, not here, and 0. So yeah, so I'm creating a new public vector 3f work direction. I'm setting it the value vector 3f 0, 0, 0. It's at the center of the universe, and yeah, because I needed it for the code. Oh, and by the way, To get the code, you just need to go to, let me go to the jar, to the top, go to jMonkey.org, go to documentations, tutorials and docs. This is where I learned most of my things, well, almost everything. Go to Hello Collisions and you can find it right here. Just paste and yeah, and copy and paste and whatever you want to do. But yeah, this is how to get the code. Now this is pretty much finished. I hope I haven't missed anything. I'm just going to I cannot even explain what this does. I don't know what this get left method is. But I still have things to learn about math in jMonkey Engine. I'm not really good at math, so yeah. That's something I'll do later on. But if you're good at math, maybe you can understand it. To search for the methods to understand it better, you can just go to so camera. I have no idea where the camera is. Oh, T-bullet, no. Desktop, no. TME. Let's find it. U-core, yeah. Where can I see it? Render camera. Here. Got you. The camera. Like wow. A bunch of variables. My God. Camera. Copy from. Set name. Get name. String name. Set clip name. Resize. Get a lot of things. Yeah, you can just search for the function, and I'm pretty sure this is the right class. Pretty sure. You look at sex houses, detective, normalize. Too much things. Look at set frame update. Come on. Come on. Find selection. Oh no, never mind. Contains, get used. You can do it yourself. I'm pretty sure you can. So it's in com.tme3.renderer and this camera. And if it's not this, then search for something else. If you really want to know how this works. I don't really want to know, so yeah, I'm not doing this research. So okay. So to check if it works, let this thing fall first. You don't have to, but I like making it fall first. Yes, I can move forward, I can move backwards, I can move left and right. Oh, and by the way, if you look at the ground and look at the ground and press F, you actually go in the air, which is pretty weird. Yep, pretty much. I'm flying because I don't have a lot of gravity. I'm like on the moon, or I have like less gravity than the moon even. Yeah. So yeah. So this okay. And okay. So now we can move around and listen to key inputs and everything, which is good stuff. But I have been asked, no, don't start, from XX Sliton XX, which want me to make a chase cam tutorial, which will be the second part of this tutorial, because it's only like 20 minutes. Okay, not this tutorial, but next tutorial. It's going to be a short one, but I'm going to do it today, so you have it at the same time as this one. So okay, see you.